Nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults have traded or used cryptocurrency. And about 2/3 of institutional investors plan to buy or invest in these digital assets in the future. While currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum and Dogecoin have gained traction in recent years, some experts are warning investors not to let the popularity of these items overshadow the risks. I want to bring in now Delicia Hand to help us make sense of all of this. She is the Senior Director of Digital Marketplace at Consumer Reports, a publication I subscribe to all the time. You've always got the great tips. Great to have you with us. So crypto seems to appeal to younger people, but for a first-time investor, what are the real risks here?
Yeah, so for some people who understand the risk, crypto might be worth exploring, but it's volatile, unregulated, and really not ideal for most everyday consumers. So if you are new to investing, crypto shouldn't be the first place you start. You should think of it as a high risk asset, not a replacement for savings or retirement or even more traditional investments.
Yeah, but Delicia, the kids say it's cool and everybody else is doing it. There has, though, been a rise in institutional investment of cryptocurrency. So that seems to be a symbol of its popularity. But does that really mean it's any safer?
Well, yes, it's popular. A lot of things are popular at the beginning. It does allow faster, lower cost payments, especially for sending money international, but it still lacks strong oversight. And so, again, just because something's popular doesn't make it safe. And so, if there are fewer safety nets, that wouldn't be the place where I would start, though I might certainly explore and educate myself.
Yeah, it's important to understand those risks. And even generally, I mean, if there's a young person who wants to get into crypto because it's cool, what are the other financial considerations they should make with where they should invest first, or at least pay bills and pay debt before you even get into a speculative investment?
Yeah, sure. I mean, understand what you're buying. There's so many tools that are available to consumers now, especially with some of the investment apps. They can educate you about the specific company or business that you are investing in. So do your homework in the same way that you would before you make any other investment. Most importantly, check if it's regulated, and then never invest more than you can afford to lose. This is more on the risky end. So, if you want to experiment, try with small things, but look for real utility, not hype, and definitely avoid anything that promises guaranteed returns or get rich quick schemes, which you can find in this class.
Yeah, and as appealing as it might be, the advice is pay all your debts, invest in a high yield savings account, have enough money for a few months, and then if you've got money left over, perhaps invest in something like crypto or something else. How then can consumers evaluate, though, which, if any, of the cryptocurrencies are actually worth their money? Where should they be looking?
I mean, I would actually start with my traditional financial institution, right? So many traditional institutions offer cryptocurrencies and ask questions, right? Then I would go back to what I said before about utility. You should invest in things that make sense for your life. There's often the advice that you should invest in where you're investing, where you're shopping, where you actually roots. And so start with your primary financial institution, get some education, and then make some decisions. But many traditional banks now allow for crypto investing and things like that. Many of the popular apps also allow for that, and they have good education
Yeah.
inside the app.
In summary, buyer beware. Delicia Hand, great to chat with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
This Money Watch segment has been brought to you by AT&T Business. Connecting changes everything.